working. Check it like this. Hey folks, I'm new to using the OBS studio and I'm trying to give this a shot here, and I'm going to be uploading a video this morning's ski, and so bear with me, we'll see if this works or not. I think I go here and I go ahead and bear with me. Let's see what happens. There we go.
Oh, what is it today? The 31st? It's about 28, 27.
Literally dark out. That's
degrees.
The way light reflects through the snow.
It's 4:20 in the morning.
See better than I can in that light with the camera.
And I'm going
In the background, we have Lo-Fi Girl playing.
through town here if I can get in. Some eclipse. Here.
Station on the YouTube I love.
What am I doing wrong?
It's working. Thanks, Blasted.
Had to throw them down in the pow pow. I probably got snow in my clip already.
Appreciate y'all in chat there. Let me know what's going on.
I clicked in the dark before.
So I don't know if you can hear me talking on the actual video there. It's such a low audio. But I'm having a hard time getting my
Little tow bar.
getting my skis in there on account of
one more try. Let's see, where is it?
with snow. We had warmth. We're having these warm cycles between our snowstorms.
Oh, this is good. I've never done a night.
Literally, the snow melted and
This is tight. I'm not gonna
clogged
pull
up
that
the
off.
clamp on my boot. I'm complaining about making that turn.
Isn't that funny? Oh, wait, I gotta put my gloves and poles together here. Ooh, burr. Need to get moving. Warm up too. Got one car out in the morning. Find their box. Find their box. Prayer flags are all covered in snow. Yeah, let's go. Not too often to get to ski right through town. I stay on the sidewalk. It's a little sticky underneath on the sidewalk. How about the lawn? You can hear plows going. A little sticky still. Skis are a little warm. Got 2 sets of tracks out. I want to avoid the water. Gonna make the skis really sticky. Salt water. The great debate is which trail do I want to hit. One right here. Whatever. Now there's an access. I don't know where it's at. We'll go look. Stay above the water. I don't know if it's through the park. These people salt the walk. No. This is just barely freezing yesterday. No, actually, it got to like 45. So let's see. I thought there was access to the trail over here. I don't see it though. Maybe. Haven't been in this park in several years. Pocket park. Ah, yeah, here we go. Goes through it right away. Sweet. Sick. I'm going this way. I just want to get this visual. If you're wondering why I'm off the side, where I'm at right now is a little horse gravel lane. And then over there is blacktop. And the tarmac gets plowed and the sun gets on it. And there's warmth. And it's melty in the bottom and sticking to my skis. Whereas the gravel, even if it melts out, doesn't have that artificial heat sink. People wonder about global warming, whether it's anthropomorphic or natural cycling. And that's one of the minutiae points of anthropomorphic climate change people don't think about. Is tarmac heat sinks or even concrete heat sinks. I was in college, we do studies about, as a firefighter, studying the effects of weather and vegetation on temperature and relative humidity, direct sun, slope angle, various things like that. We would go around with a 10-foot pole and take temperature readings, 10-foot, eye level. So 3 feet, 2 feet, 1 foot, half a foot, 3 inches, 1.5 inches above the ground, 3/4, ½ inch, whatever. And so if it was 85 at 10 feet, it'd be more than 120 in exposed ground levels, right at that 3/4 inch or 1.5 inches. Just if it's just bare kind of grass zone, grazed mountainside. So you throw that tarmac in there and it gets extremely a lot hotter, and it soaks into the ground. So the next thing we would do is dig a hole, and you dig into the soil, and you got a 3/4 inch, 1.5 inches, 2 inches or 3 inches, and the temperature would dramatically drop down to like 70 an inch into the soil. But when the sun hits your tarmac, the tarmac is 3 or 7 inches thick, and then it goes down and through conduction, which is heat transfer through touching. It then heats the soil beneath it and traps that heat in. Okay, concrete will do the same thing. Bare earth has the ability to evaporate out moisture and cool itself through the night, as long as there's some moisture in the soil. But when you cap it, that ability is gone. Let's see here. I don't think there's quite enough for me to ski across. Maybe I'll do some running. We go on the paint. The snow's gliding now. Wow, that's nice. Oh, there we go. Wonder why it's been so sticky. That is nice now. Goodness. Getting a good glide. Going downhill? No. I mean, I am slightly. So, normally we get snow, or what is normal, talking to people who grew up here, on the ground in late October for Halloween, and generally through the Easter. And now we get snow, and a couple of days of deep freeze. So it used to go for months below 20 degrees, and now we're hitting 40. We get a couple nights of 20 and below, freezing days, and then it's 50 degrees, everything melts. And now it's khaki again. You know what? Shadow back there on the trail. So my pinched nerves in my neck. Right now my left hand is completely numb, and all I can do is barely wiggle. Sticky snow here.
thanks for hopping on here, and I'll be doing lots more content this way. Y'all have a great day,